Hey, it's Ryan here with Shop HQ official here for Right on Time for 90 minutes tonight with Invicta here. Shop HQ, me, and also with TikTok. We love this partnership that's going on here, so we welcome you. We're going to have some new watches tonight that you haven't seen yet, or some that you've been asking for that we're going to deliver on, and be able to show you just a lot of great prices that are happening also. It's just, it's going to be amazing. So let me just change up something really quick. Get my little remote here. What I have behind me, I think I'll just keep it at that for right now with the lights. Okay, we have Jimmy that just joined. DeBird 3 is here also. Welcome. Thank you for being a part here of the show tonight. And let me just see here. Bob says good evening. Thank you, Bob, for being here. And let me just refresh everything. I think we should be good to go. Okay, so be sure. So just a little bit about me. My name is Ryan. I go by the Ryan Code on TikTok and other platforms out there. But make sure to give me a follow. Follow Shop HQ. Follow Shop HQ official, because if you do and you haven't followed them yet here on TikTok, guess what? You're going to get an $8 coupon that is going to be good for up until May 18th. That's for purchases of $82 or more. So who doesn't want to save more? Okay, here's the deal tonight. Well, Stacy Shoes is here. Bob is here. Kinji is here. Let's see. Samantha, Samuel, Alt is here too. Thank you for joining. So yeah, we're talking about Invicta watches. Invicta's been around since 1837. They're all about quality craftsmanship and design at affordable prices. And with Shop HQ, Invicta's been in partnership with Shop HQ for over 20 years. I've been the face of Invicta here for over 15 years, and also affiliated with Shop HQ here for 20 years, and broadcasted live on air. 93 million homes is what we were in, and just talked about watches. I love watches. I have a lot of different watches. Really like Invicta, really like Shop HQ, and becoming very fond of TikTok too. All right, well, that's enough of me just mammering here. So let's get started with the first item tonight. So we're going to kick off with something that we've seen, which is a top seller, but it's a brand new variation. So we're talking about the Speedway from Invicta. And Speedway is just it's a classic design from Invicta, a classic collection. Invicta has many, many different collections. And from that, they have different sub-collections, or what I call series of watches. And what we have here is a Speedway. Now, this design is actually the #1 selling design right here on TikTok. However, this is a brand new color option here for this watch. It's gold tone with this light blue for the dial on the inside. So the entire watch, 41 millimeters, is about 1.5 inches in that case diameter, plated front and back. You can see here even on the bracelet, in 18 karat gold. And so with this watch, with that light blue on the inside, that's why I wore this hat tonight, just with that little light blue in it. It is the hottest color in the watch industry when it comes to dial executions. So we're talking about this. Now, when we're looking at the price for this watch, we sell this watch all day long at the $99 mark. But today with the flash sale that only goes for just a little less than 90 minutes, and there's a hard cutoff at that, that will be, it goes down to $79.99, which is just amazing. Now check out this watch. You'll be able to see everything is really brush polished when you're looking top down in this timepiece, but then you'll see right in the outer bezel here, you'll be able to see what we have is just some high polish, and then high polish and brush finish. It's actually going here through the links. I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can just see all the different people that are joining. X-Muni, Sober King, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Juan is here tonight. Thank you, Juan, from Lakeland, Florida. Juan's been buying a lot of watches here. He's loving Invicta. Some of you guys on the chat, why don't you put out like some of the numbers of watches that you have in your collection? Me personally, I'm at about 400 watches. I think I'm just a little bit shy of 400 watches in my own personal collection. But yes, Bob is here also. Mike B is in the house. He messaged me a little bit earlier. Okay, you guys. So the flash sale is going to go for about another hour 25. So look at this watch here. You have some horizontal striping that's going across. And then there are different what we call subdials inside of the timepiece. So what you'll see for the subdials right here, this is your day of the week. This right down here is going to be your perpetual seconds. And then let me just double check. Oh, nope, that's your 24-hour scale. And then you do have right over at this position here, this is your calendar date of the month. Now this watch is operated on a battery. So that means you don't have to wind up the watch. We have a watch tonight that you're actually going to wind up. It's called a mechanical automatic. And it's, we'll get to that in just a little bit. But here we go. Hottest design that's selling right now on the TikTok shop here with Shop HQ and TikTok. And let's see, Relax is here. Let's see. Yeah, he's, all right, let me see. Boom. Okay, relaxed. Nice knowing you. All right. Boom. All right, well, here we go. Let me put the, oh, here Mike is checking out, Mike Wees is checking out this watch right now. So here's the watch on my wrist. Look at that. Look at that blue, just even from afar right here. Looks absolutely amazing. You can even see that little sunray pattern on the little subdials that I mentioned before for your day of the week, your 24-hour scale, and then also the calendar date of the month. Oh, Bodily69 says, I like. Marlon Welch, nope, we don't have any of those tonight, but Marlon, you might want to look at this. This is going to be just over 50 bucks. I'm going to present that watch next. We also have this watch, which is going to be super hot. Okay. And all the prices, you guys, are just so amazing. So here's the deal. You're going to get an automatic 3-year warranty that goes along with the timepiece. TaliV527 is checking out this watch right now, you guys. All right, very good. Oh, Bob wore a 40 milli Pro Diver today. Bodily69, your wrist is big. That's okay. You know what? Do you know what size wrist your wrist is in inches, Bodily69? Because there are some watches here that can fit larger watches, and that's why I have this cone. I can show you. This watch in of itself will fit up to about an 8.5 inch wrist. So it's the marker right there. Goes up to 8.5. We have some that will be a little bit more generous here today too. All right. Now here's the thing. For that $80 price, you're getting into the hottest selling design right here on the TikTok shop with Shop HQ. And you're getting the hottest dial color here that is really in the watch industry. It has been for the last few years. So you get that turquoise blue, that Caribbean blue, that Tiffany blue that goes along here for the watch. So look at that on the inside, all the different subdials, the beautiful bracelet that goes along with the high polish finish. That's 18 karat gold that's been on the front and the back and all around for the case design of the timepiece. You can take out individual links to size down to your wrist specifically. And then right here, these are called micro adjustments. So if you take a link out, it's too tight, you put the link back in, it's too big. That's where the micro adjustments come into play for this watch. Mike B says, this is a nice looking watch. The Invicta Diver Automatic is the best one I have, like local other homage watches. Well, we have a couple of those here today. We have it both in a quartz version, which is a 40 millimeter, and that's G Body Frank, and also a 47 millimeter, and that's an automatic. So those will be coming up later. Otherwise, you can just shop ahead too and go ahead and get it during the flash sale. All right, Caesar is checking out number 4, which is actually that Grand Diver I just showed. Caesar, if you want me to show you live one of those 2 different colors, or actually there are 3, I have 2 of the colors, you can do that. So I'll put this watch on my wrist again here for you to check out. Again, I have about a 6 3/4 inch wrist size. You can see how this is actually looking here. Dino just joined, Jules here, Christopher 70, Mr. Newman, Tammy Guy, Jesse, William Rich is here, Ricky, Minister Brian, thank you for being here. All right, a lot of you guys are checking this out right now, so this is going to be a popular timepiece. So William is checking out number 2. Let me know, William, if you want me to check out it or you want to see a specific color, one of those 3. All right, here we go. And let's see. Oh, Johanny Gonzalez already purchased this watch. Thank you so much for purchasing this timepiece here today. So I'll be spending just a little bit more time on it, and then I'm going to move on because we have some other hot watches that are going to be a part of everything here tonight. So let me just see. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for another minute or 2, and then I'm going to go to this watch coming up. So if you like something like this, these are about the same size, just a little bit of a different case design. There are 3 different color choices I'll show you. We'll go for about another minute here. We'll come back. If you guys have this watch in your cart, go ahead and check it out, or check out so you don't miss out. And all right, let me see any other comments here that are going along. Cameras are reversed again. Oh, hold on. I think I know how to do that. Thank you for telling me. I thought I didn't know it automatically reset. So I think I go into, give me 1 second here, see if I can figure this out. I'll have to look that up. If you guys want to comment on how to do that, I'd appreciate it. Here, maybe it's this one. Here, mirror your video. Okay, now you guys tell me if this, is that better? Does that look better? Francis is checking out one of the watches now. Juan, tell me if that's good. Cool. I guess that resets after everyone. I'll have to remember that moving forward. Okay, thank you, Shop HQ too. Great. Okay, you guys, I will come back to this watch. WLR just joined. Thank you for being here. All right, so Rob, I know other users are checking out this watch right now, so go ahead, make that purchase. The flash sale today is only going to go until I end, which is going to be a hard out right at 9 p.m. It's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? The flash sale is going to, so I'm going to urge you to check out a couple minutes early, just so you ensure, because once that cutoff is done, but the sale price is still truly amazing, but we're doing that 20% off, okay? All right, I am going to move on to the next product. Dirty Vegas is here. You're checking out this watch. I'll put it on my wrist one more time. As I mentioned, it'll fit up to about that 8 3/4 inch wrist size. Could be for the guys, could be for the girls too. Doesn't matter. Just as this next watch, which I'm going to get into. Let me add that here. I have to unpin and repin. All right, so I'm moving on to what I started my Invicta collection with. Now it was like 20 years ago. Started with what's called the Pro Diver. The Pro Diver is where so many start and continue to be at, including me. I still like the Pro Divers. It's the smallest watches I really have. But here we go. So this is the Pro Diver. Regular price on this watch is like $63.99, and they sell all day long for that. Now, with the flash sale for another, hour 16, you can get this watch down to $51.20. Now, there is the silver tone blue. This one is plated in the 18 karat gold. Same thing, same price. And then there's a two-tone black. So here are the 3 different color choices that you can get into. I know some of you guys get a couple of these. Maybe you don't know who they're for, which these can be great gifts for coming up graduates, Mother's Day, Father's Day. My opinion, the 40 millimeter can be worn by everybody. It can be worn by men, women. I've gifted it to kids like 10, 11, 12 years old. Looks amazing on the wrist. And the beauty about this design is that you can wear this watch casually. You can wear this watch corporate or anywhere in between. You have water resistance associated with this watch too, to 200 meters. So you can do virtually anything. NATO is checking out this watch right now. If you guys are checking out this watch and you want to see a specific color up close, let me know. I'd be happy to do that, or put it on my wrist and model it for you. All right, so, and then, yeah, you can wear it casually, you can wear it corporately. However, I've always said from the boardroom to the beach and everything in between. This right here is really the lifeblood of Invicta, this design. And actually, when it was relaunched back in the 1990s, Pro Diver was the first watch they came out with. It was just like this, except with just a different movement on the inside. Same design, same bracelet, what you're getting here. So, all right. Oh, Jerry Jones is here. Oh, and Harry dropped in. It's Harry's birthday today. Happy birthday, Harry. Thank you for being here. All right, Michelle said you want to see the gold one. Juan, I'm not congested. I actually have in my Invisalign. That's it. So I'm trying to keep it in the 22 hours a day that you're supposed to. So, okay, we said the gold one. So here, Michelle, this is for you. Here is the gold with the blue. And we call that Invicta blue because it radiates just a little bit purple. Okay, 18 karat gold, plated all the way around here. High polish finish on the center link, solid links. Then you have the brush finish on the outside. Clasp and closure is all done also with that 18 karat gold. There's even 18 karat gold trim work on the inside here for the hands and for the hour markers. And this bezel will actually turn. That can be used as a timing device. So how that works is you take that, it's called the loom pip, that triangle, which is a 0, and you put it right to where the hand is. And then as this hand progresses forward, let's say it goes to right here, 10, that means 10 minutes has actually elapsed for the watch. Really, really easy to use, and a nice smooth rotating bezel, 120 clicks all the way around. So think about this, for the $51.20, is this gonna be a grad gift? Is it gonna be a Mother's Day gift? Is it gonna be a Father's Day gift? Or is it just gonna be a gift for you? Or when I've sold watches of this caliber at this price before, and I have presented tens of thousands of watches, I have to say, this is one of the strongest buys that you can get into, especially with Invicta. I have the silver also here. So here's a silver tone blue. You can see the difference. Yep, it is a quartz, but I do have an automatic Biggest Yahoo. You can check that out. Yep, Mother's Day Biggie is coming up. It will probably come just a little bit after. It'll come sometime next week. It'll arrive, but you can always put it in a card or take a photo of it and then add it to, and then just gift it once that comes. So let's see. Oh yeah, Tamarin has 25. Holy yacht master. All right. So here we go with the watch. 3-year warranty that you get with this. Go ahead and check this out. Some of you guys have been adding this into your cart. I'll put the watch on my wrist too. So I just showed you the silver blue is nice, says Mike. So look at that. Look at that blue matching my hat. Men and women alike. Your wrist size, the only qualification really is your wrist size has to be, let's see, 8 3/4 of an inch or smaller. So you go to the last line that actually is covered up, the last number. So that's 8 3/4. So Sydney's checking out a timepiece also. Oh, that's, you know what? I'm going to put that watch on my wrist because this was my special pick. I'm going to take off the Fitbit. Look at this, you guys. I think this is one of the hottest watches of the show. I'm going to put it on my wrist. Look at this. And the price is going to be $71.99 for this watch. You get the beautiful Invicta blue for the dial, plated case at 18 karat gold, and then you have the genuine leather strap here for the watch. I'm going to put this on my right wrist. That is the iForce. If you're interested in checking that out, I've seen a lot of you have been checking out that product. So go ahead and look at that. Landscaping Professional just joined Aces here. Frank Cruz. Tamarin's 1975, only by automatic. Let's see. Here you go. Tamarin, I think it's number 5. There are 3 different color choices. I have 2. There's a silver tone with the silver tone dial. There's a lot of lume. And then there's a 2-tone with the blue. That's the automatic version here for tonight. And there are some other 40 millimeter Pro Divers too, if you want to just get in that 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Okay, well, let's go on with this watch. Invicta Automatic's the best. Yeah, it's the NH35A. It's a fantastic movement, Tamarin. Go ahead and check those out and apply. Then you get to do the flash sale here, which is going on for just about another hour, 10 minutes. Silver tone blue. All right. Yeah, look at you guys are checking out this watch. I see a lot of you. Here are the other color choices. There's a black and gold. Maybe I'll move to that watch next. Black and gold, and then there's an all black. And all that white inside for the big hour markers, that's all gonna glow in the dark too. Okay, here we go with, let's see, Generation Ash. You're checking out the watch that's on my wrist. Very good. Here we go. Here is, let me see. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you here. Jeremy. Yes, we're going to try to get some of those also on. Now, the 2-tone is there's a great version for this too. Now, you guys joining right now, this is Invicta, a brand that's been around since 1837. And they're all about quality craftsmanship and design of watches at affordable prices. This watch right here, $51.20. Quartz movement, that means it's a battery operated movement. Professional dive specs that you get with this watch, which is 200 meters, black dial, black bezel, 18 karat gold down the center link and around the side and for the crown. Solid links. Think about who that would look good on. Does that look good on you? Is it going to look good on a friend, family member, graduate, maybe somebody who's just joining the workforce and they're just finished college or high school, whatever it happens to be? You know, one of the best quotes I've ever heard is someone told me they're never on time for meetings. When they're supposed to meet somebody, they're never on time. I said, I'm never on time. I'm always early. And here's a way to be able to do it. Yeah, you can look at your phone, but this is an attention getter. This is a conversational piece. Like I wore one of my watches last night after I did a different live stream. And I went and just went and got to a Mexican taco place. It was great food there. Sat down, somebody came up and asked me about a watch I had on. Conversation started right there. If I didn't have a watch on, conversation would never happen. That's a big thing that goes along. Functional, complements your wardrobe. You probably have earrings, you probably have necklaces, you probably have rings and bracelets. Complement all that with a timepiece. All right. Oh yeah, here, Cigar Watches said, took mine diving last year, worked awesome. Yeah, Jerry Jones, the iForce. Yes, Jerry, the iForce is a quartz. It's a TMI quartz movement. All right. You guys are checking out this watch. A lot of clicks here. All right. Oh, here. El Comandante. You made purchase. You just bought this watch. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What color did you get? Did you get the two-tone with the black? Did you get the gold tone with the blue? Look at that. Or did you get the silver tone with the blue? I'd say this is the most casual version with the blue. I would wear this with what I have on. I have the blue and everything else. However, I'd wear the other watches too. If you don't know what color to get someone, if you're buying it for somebody you don't know what color, here's my recommendation right here. You want to go with this. Black with the two-tone, the silver and the gold will match up with any of their other jewelry. Right there. See? Look at how cool that looks on the wrist. There's a wrist without a watch. There we go, 5120 gets you this right here. All right. Last one, I'm going to show this gold and then I'm going to move on. All right, here we go. Blue, gold tone blue. Check that out. Men and women alike. Got anything green? Says Dudley's Toffee. I think if you check out the shop, there's some more. We do the next watch I'm going to show. There was a green option, but that sold out. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Michael, how can we sell for so cheap? Well, here's the thing. That's one of the mottos of Invicta, just exceptional quality at affordable prices. And collectors, if you buy one watch, you have a 50% chance of actually owning 10 or more watches. There are some collectors on here right now that have hundreds of Invicta timepieces that are on right now. I've gotten to know them over the years. Amazing people. And yeah, that's it. So, and the partnership with Shop HQ and also with TikTok, we're just really trying to get something going here with you guys. So take advantage of this. Focus 175, you're checking out this watch right now. Bishop Turin Cunnin, you're checking out this watch too. Which color choice? Here are the different color choices. Gold tone blue, silver tone blue, okay? And then the two-tone right here with the black. What colors you guys gonna get? Or you're gonna get a couple. All right, King James is here. PJ just joined. Joe Tequila says, I have an Invicta collection back 20 years. Michael, any skeleton watches? I'm not presenting any skeleton watches right now during this live stream, Michael. However, if you check out a little bit further on the shop, there are some skeletonized watches, definitely. Yep. The silver blue is nice, says Mike B. Here you go, Mike. Are you thinking about yourself or are you thinking about somebody else here with this watch? There's that silver. And it's got what we call the OB, the original bezel design here for the watch. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to turn down the lights and show you guys the loom, and then I'm going to move on. Turn down the lights for a second. I'm going to hit the loom on this. Give me a second. So when you're in the dark, you can light up with either the interior lights or with the sun. See that? See the glow? You can see just a little bit more right there. Okay. So you're going to get a nice glow on the watch also. All right, you guys. I'm going to keep on moving on here. And just get a little bit more light going. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, this is cool. This is a new watch. A lot of you guys have been checking this out too. Go ahead, check out, you guys. This watch is something new, but it's classic. It's classic with a spin on it. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay. So this is 39 meters. It's 39, 40 millimeters, right around the same size that watch I just showed. It's right here. So check this out. Here we go. All right. Now this is called the Speedway. Speedway from Invicta is a very popular collection. This one is just all blacked out, black ionic plating, 39, 40 millimeters. And then check this out. You get the pink accents that go along here for the watch. All right, hold on a second. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. So what this watch is you're getting into that 39 millimeters, 200 meters of water resistance, men and women alike. Quartz movement on this, so you're getting a battery operated movement. And look at this, the price is now down to $79.99. I mean, this is an absolute steal for this watch. To be able to get this, I mean, $99.99 is an amazing deal. Tita Fig is checking out this watch right now. But to get this, oh, Jerry says I have this one. It looks bigger on the wrist. I'll put it on my wrist here in just a minute, Jerry. Oh, soda pop. No, so here's the thing. I'll show you. So you're asking why don't the small hands work? Here's why. They do, but you just don't see them move because this one is an hour hand, like a 24-hour scale. See how it's showing right now, the time on this is showing 10? Then it's lined up with the 22nd hour of the day. Right down here, the seconds for the chronograph, I'll show you how to get that going. So I have to unscrew this crown, or the function pusher here, okay? This is called the chronograph with the subdials, the circles at the 6 and 9 o'clock position. So what that is watch what happens when I press this top button. All right, here we go. You'll see right down here, right there, it'll start moving right now. See how that's moving? Now I'll stop it and I'll do a reset. It's like a stopwatch. It's a stopwatch feature. It's called a chronograph in the watch industry. So Soda Pop Hunt, hope that answered. Chris King, any Sabakwas? Yes, we'll see some, not tonight, but there will be some. And then we asked, hey, let's see, can you show number 4? Yes, I'll show number 4 real quick. Rose tone brown. Rose tone brown. I love that color. There is a gold tone black. Gold tone black. And there's an all gold tone. This one's hot. The gold tone black, I know we're lowest in quantity. If you're thinking of getting the gold tone black, you should check out. That will be the first one to go. All right, I'm going to spend another few minutes here on this watch. Chris King, act how much? I don't know which one you're talking about, Chris. If you're talking about Sabakwas, I don't know. Battery operated, Bill, on this watch. I do have an automatic coming up. Maybe in about 10 minutes or so. That'll be this watch. There are 3 different colors. You can see the rotor on the back. Okay. I'll put the watch on my wrist here. Okay, here we go. So you can see right here, 39 millimeters on a 6.5 inch wrist, or 6 3/4 inch wrist. Line of the Langes joint, manuals here. Wrist sizes have to be about 8.5 inches or smaller to be able to get into this watch. Okay. Quartz movement, that means battery operated movement, 200 meters of water resistance. It goes along. Okay. Yeah, good question, Bill. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I'll do one more minute on this. Let me click on one thing here really quick. I gotta check something out. Okay. And you know what? Less than an hour here that we have. All right, I'm going to go on to the next timepiece. Okay, you guys, if you like this speedway, go ahead and check this out. Men and women alike, 39 millimeters, classic size, classic design, but more of a modern take with the black and also then with the pink. All right, I'm going to move on to the number one selling product that we have here on TikTok. And here we go. This is the Speedway. So same collection. Invicta has about 40 different collections. So same collection, but completely different designs. This is a Speedway. This is a Speedway, okay? And if you're liking the watch that's on my wrist, this is number 6. This is the I-Force. There are a couple other color combinations that go along with that. If the order doesn't fit, Clint, you can always return it within 30 days. Gabe says, can I show item 2 real quick, Gabe? And I'm getting in this presentation. That's one color. That's silver tone blue, Gabe. Here is gold tone blue. Here's a third color choice. If you don't know what color to get this color. It's going to be the two-tone black. All right. Okay, now onto the Speedway. So I have a few different colors. Typically $99.99 down to $79.99 with a flash pricing. And remember to give ShopHQ Official a follow. If you haven't followed them yet, do so because it will drop an $8 coupon into your cart that you can use up until May 18th for your purchases of $82 or more, okay? All right, so here is the rose tone with the brown. Here is the gold tone with the black. Look at that, that's hot. And then here's the gold tone. What do you think? Which one do you guys like? Yeah. Golden green, yes, you know what? The golden green, it's sold out. Oops, hold on. I gotta click on something here. All right. The difference between both Speedway 41, there isn't, it's just two different item numbers. One, yep, or yeah, it's just two different item numbers. Okay, here we go. Let me put this on the wrist. Anybody checking this out yet? That I-Force? This one is like $71 and was it $71.99? 72 bucks for the watch on my wrist. I might go to that watch next. Here we go. So with this watch, you're getting into different forms of information. Let me get it all focused. What you got right here. This is going to be right here, your calendar, date of the month, your 24-hour scale, and also your day of the week indicator. You can see the vertical lines going across. You get lume with everything that's white inside of the dial is actually going to glow in those low lit situations. Got any brushed silver? A little bit of brushed silver coming up. What about this? Macalla Potter 362. There's some high polish silver, and there's also some brushes you can see. Look at that dial. That dial is more of a sunray pattern with a brush. All right, $72, you guys, for the timepiece. Here it is on my wrist again from afar. But I'd say here's a cool option too. And this is the one in the least amount of quantity. This watch will sell first. This has been the #1 selling design on the TikTok shop right here. This watch, well, these 3 color choices, one color choice already sold out, the gold tone green. Look at this. And then look at my wrist without a watch on. Look at how boring it is, right? Just totally makes it right there. Now, if you like this design and you just joined on, it's a different item number you can find, but there's a blue dial variation. Look at that. Okay, that's item number 1. Okay, guys, let's see. Let me try something. I want to see, am I able to pin 2 things at once or not? Let me see. Unpin. Oh, okay. Let me go back. Here we go. Oops. Pin. All right, I'm going to spend about another 30 seconds on this watch, and then I'm going to go head out to another watch. All right, 41 millimeter Speedway. This is a newer design and has really taken a lot of the customers by storm with this design. So we have right here, we have the gold tone with the black. We have the all gold tone, and then we have the brown. You can just see here. Hold on. We have the brown that goes along right here. Can you see all the different colors? And if you like the blue, this is a different item number. You can see that 41 millimeter Speedway in that blue version. Otherwise, more classic colors. That rose right here, that one's a pretty sweet timepiece right there. The only rose gold of the whole show. Okay, I am going to move on. I think I'm going to go to my item, my pick here that I added in that I wanted to have for this particular live stream. And so just unpin and repin here. Okay, so the one I want to show you is totally different because someone last week was asking me about leather. And so leather with Invicta uses genuine Italian leather on their timepieces. And this is the I-Force. This is regular $100. And this is actually different for a couple of reasons. I'm just going to polish it up here real quick. It's different for a couple of reasons because it's a lefty, but just because it's a lefty doesn't mean you have to be a left-handed person. Left-handed people wear right-handed watches all the time. So look at this. For $79.99, Quartz Movement has a chronograph on the inside. And I know one of you before was asking about it. Look at, when I press the button, you'll see a couple of those small little subdials start to move. You have a fast runner, which is measuring a 1/10 of a second at the 6 o'clock position. Up at the very top of the dial, underneath the 12, that is going to be your seconds. And then your minutes are at that 3 o'clock subdial. I can hit stop, I can hit reset, and all those subdials reset back to 0. Now look at that, you have the genuine leather strap. Look at this, genuine Italian leather. And if you want to take the strap off, you can with the quick change pin. You just take your fingernail and you can just pull that back, snaps that off right away. So here, this is that gold tone with the blue. I'll tell you, the great thing about this watch also, everything is bracelets tonight. You don't have to size this at all. You just simply put it on your wrist and you are good to go. As long as your wrist size is almost 9 inches, just under, I'd say 8 3/4 inch of a wrist and smaller. So here's a gold tone version with the blue. Love that blue. I would love to have this watch. I don't have this in my collection, believe it or not. Here's a second color choice. Gold tone with the black. Look at how hot that is. Genuine leather. Look at, and then it's almost like that natural embossing that's going along with this. All right, Kevin is checking out this watch right now. Kevin Cortez. Yep. Third color choice. This is black. Look at this version, right? Honeybee 53, you're checking out this watch. You guys be sure to give us a follow, Shop HQ Official, and follow me, the.ryan.code. All right. A crown as big as a walnut. Well, you know what? There's some crowns that are actually bigger than that, but that's the thing. Bigger crown, it's easier to operate. All right, Kyler just joined. Victor, good to see you, buddy. Kevin Cortez, you're checking out this watch. Let me know if you guys want to see a different color. Oh, Honeybee, you just put this watch in your cart. I saw that. I think this is cool. I'm so glad I was able to add this to the show. Noah, any Seiko's nice hat guy. Nope, tonight we are just doing Invicta. So, hi, Ty Doobie. You're checking out this watch. Here's the black. This is my favorite color choice right here. That is the rose or gold tone with the blue. And then check this out right here. Gold tone and black. Those are your options. Right here. Gold tone with black, 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 and then right here. Blue and gold tone with that brown, genuine Italian leather strap. Mike B says, hey, great price. Ken, good to see you, Ron. I used to always watch you on Shop HQ TV. Well, thank you, Ken, for being here. Gently appreciate that. So thank you so much. All right, you guys, who's getting this watch here tonight? Mike B says, great price. Jerry says, black is my favorite. These I-Forces are great. I swapped out the leather strap for a NATO. Yeah, you can do that. Like I mentioned, Bob, if you want, you can take out these straps really easy. It's called a quick change pin. All you do is you pull back on that pin. Look at how easy was that. Usually you need a tool to be able to do that. I'll put the pin back on. It's called a quick change pin system from Invicta. And there we go. Now it's all locked in. So which one do you like on the wrist the best? There is a gold tone with the blue. Here is the gold tone with the black. That one's really, really easy. Art is checking out this watch too. All right, you guys, remember, flash sale is going on for just a little over 45 minutes, 47 minutes. I'm going to say go ahead and check out because it's going to be a hard cutoff right at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. Here we go with the black. Okay. There is the black. Gold tone blue, hands down. Gold tone with the blue is a true classic, Jeremy says. Badger pack blue. I'll show that one again. Yep, Bob says the quick change pin systems are great. All right. I think this probably is your favorite right here. $79.99. A 1-year, or sorry, 3-year warranty goes along with this. Brian's checking out this watch. Brian, here's a live shot of it if you want to see. There you go. Here we go. So you get the brown embossing for the strap. You get this is called contrast stitching because it's a different color stitching right there. D-Show, you're checking out number 6. And look at the accent hands that go along. 18 karat gold plating, Invicta on the side, genuine leather on the back. There's the I-Force with the model number, chronograph movement. So you can time things all the way up to the course of an hour. And the luminescent hour markers, I'll show you what that looks like here. I'll bring down the lights. I'll give it a quick little charge. Look at this, even from afar. Look at that. Look at the glow right there. So you get to see great luminescence inside of this watch. One more time, look at this. So when you're in the dark, you can still see what time it is. Check that out. All right, let me bring back up the lights. Yeah, that's true, Bob. These do play a little bit larger, but still easily wearable. And if you want, once you get this watch home, you can just go like this with the strap a little bit. It'll make the strap even that much softer on the wrist when you have it on. I'm going to put this watch back on my wrist here. And how big is number 5? That is a 47 millimeter. Clint, I'll show that. I'm going to show that watch next, actually. And get this watch on the wrist. This is going to be 47 millimeters. And it's an automatic. Okay, I'll get to that watch next, Clint, if you want to stick around here. Just give me about another minute or so. All right, let me see. So, Antonio, you're checking out this watch right now? Okay, you guys. A lot of you guys are clicking on this product. Mike, Tall Mike is checking us out. Tall Mike 77, how tall are you? What's your daily wear timepiece? Dude Principal says. You know what? I have a lot of different ones when it comes to Invicta. Pro Diver is probably my most worn. I have also a lot of Sabaquas, Bolt Zeus. I have almost 400 Invicta watches. So it's a little bit, can't wear one all the time. Grand Diver is classic, says Badger Pack. Yep. So good question there, Dude Principal. Nope. Yeah, Darren. Yeah, some of the watches are a little bit bigger, but I'll tell you, there are a lot of women that will wear watches that are like 50 millimeters. Right here, Darren, here's a 40 millimeter. This watch is like $51.19. This watch is not going to be too big for you. Trust me. Okay? All right. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Got a message. Okay. I'm good. I was scrolling like the dude likes the watch guy. Oh, yeah. Golf Painter. Yeah. Golf Painter used to watch me on TV. He said he was scrolling through. I was like, wait, that looks like the watch guy from a shopping network. That's this guy. Thank you for being here, Golf Painter. Appreciate that, Trades Dad. Two-tone blue face. Yes, Jose. From movies. I don't know. Jim X, which movie was I in? Yep. Florida Cop. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. I'm going to move on then to the Grand Diver. And that's going to be a hot timepiece. I think somebody asked which watch is this. That's the one I'm showing right now, the one on my wrist. All right. So the adjustment knobs are on the other side. That's correct, Tech. So it's just a lefty. You can be a right-handed person or left-handed person. Doesn't matter which wrist you have it on because left people wear right-handed watches all the time because that's the majority of them out there. It's just what a preference is. Okay. We're going to move on here to, because a lot of you guys have been asking about the automatic. So I'm going to go to that. And let me find it here. All right, here we go. And I think there are 3 color choices. Let me just double check. Oh my gosh. Is that price for real? Okay. Two-tone. Oh yeah, two-tone with the silver. Okay, here we go. All right, here. So I have 2 color choices. There's going to be a 3rd color choice also. So this is the Grand Diver. This watch from Invicta, so many customers love. I know Bob has some of these. I'm sure Florida Cop, if he recognized me from TV and sees me here right now. Yeah. Okay, so here we go with the Grand Diver. 47 millimeter, up the water resistance on the timepiece. It's similar to this watch right here, but just done a little bit larger and a little bit more beefy. 40 millimeters, 47 millimeters right here. All right, Mike B is checking this watch out now. This is a two-tone with the blue. Very, very classic in terms of that. Now, this watch movement is different because it's a mechanical automatic. Mechanical automatic means you have this rotor in the back that will turn with just the general movement of your wrist. And then you can also wind up the watch by turning the crown. No battery on the inside. You never have to have a battery changed out because one doesn't exist. It'll run for about 41 hours, fully wound. And if it actually then, you guys, this is 116 bucks. That's crazy. What's the regular price? 144, 145, down to 116. It's only for another 40 minutes. So you have to check out and do that. Here's a watch on the wrist. All right. Here we go. Look at that. R. Salazar is viewing this product. I know another R. Salazar. That's Robert. Oh, hey, Florida Cop, you have the Popeye Grand Divers. You buy that one for me? I remember that one where the big arms are actually the hands on the timepiece. All right, Clint is checking out this watch. Great price for the watch. Bob says, Ryan, you're right. I have mini Grand Divers, perfect for a suit or a pair of jeans. Yep, Florida Cop bought that Popeye watch for me. I remember I launched that with Kimberly Wells. It was maybe Kimberly I had on that first show. That was a popular watch. Okay, oh, here's another color choice, you guys. And then there's a two-tone with a silver tone dial. And then this one's more casual, I would say, more classic right here. Pascal is checking out this watch. You guys, a lot of you are checking out this watch right now. All right, go ahead and make those purchases, you guys. Go ahead and close out that deal. Old school Invicta vibes. Badger Pack says this watch is gorgeous. There's another color option if you're looking at it. What size is the wrist? So my wrist is 6 3/4. Here's how the watch looks on my wrist. And then this watch will fit up to, in terms of size, you guys, right now we have that flash sale going on, 8 3/4 of an inch of a wrist. So it's whatever the last number is fully covered up, that's 8 3/4. So this watch will fit all the way up to that 8 3/4 inch wrist size. Okay. 300 meters of water resistance, that's above and beyond professional dive specs. There is some weight associated with this, but I'll tell you, I don't have very large wrists, and the Grand Divers are really some of my go-tos. Yes, Badger Pack, NH35A is a movement on the inside. That's a 24 joule mechanical automatic bi-directional rotating bezel. Rotor. So the rotor, no matter what direction it turns, it'll wind up the watch for you. And it's moving at 6 individual steps per second here. So you see that sweeping second hand just going past 50 seconds? That's what you get with that mechanical automatic also. You get the little bubble or the magnification window here, so you can easily read then the calendar date of the month. So yeah, great. Yep, Golf Painter, NH35A here for this. That's what you're getting into. Now, if you like this watch, but you think it's too big, this watch, it's the second watch of the show. It's a little bit smaller, about a 1/4 inch smaller. This is like $52. So this is bigger and it's got a different movement. That's why it's going to be a little bit more money. The water resistance is another 100 meters. You can do anything in this watch. Actually, years ago, I bored a hole in the ice and we put this on a line and we sunk it down into the frozen water through the ice and we filmed it. And we were able to just watch it, still taking underwater, still just doing great bill hits, checking out this watch too. So these watches are robust. I'll tell you, try another watch at a price like this and just the durability that goes along, the longevity, unmatched. Yep. Okay, 3-year warranty is what you're getting also with this timepiece from Invicta. Do we sell the Grand Diver with the Ronda movement? There are some Grand Divers actually that have the some Rondas in it, but there's also let me see. I'm just trying to think. Some with the Rondas, those are going to be quartz, or if you talk about the R150, those are usually in Pro Diver reserves. Oh, Jeremy Simmons says, I got the black and gold one. It ships fast. Thank you. Loves it. Hey, thank you. Oh, Florida Cop, you got the South Beach edition. Sweet. I know there weren't too many of those. That's pretty cool that you got it. Joey Simmons says he got this one. He loves it. Really nice watches. I have had 3 of them. Says J Walt 5. Here we go. Look at that clean look. And here, I'll show you the lume on this. The lume is going to pop really well. Okay, here we go. You just give it a little charge. Look at that. Look at the lume. How cool is that, you guys? So you really get to see that pop in the dark. You can see right here. Look at that. Yep, Badger Pack, so comfortable on this. Skippy, yes. Dive watches. So dive watches, to be a dive watch, you have to have 200 meters of water resistance. This watch is actually 300 meters of water resistance, and you're getting it for $116. 3 color choices. You have the silver tone with the blue bezel, the 2-tone with the blue bezel and the blue dial. Look at that one. Gabe, LOL1, you didn't get your $8 coupon. So Gabe, you have to, if you have to organically follow Shop HQ. I don't think you can, if you follow them, unfollow and refollow, it's not going to work. Shop HQ official is what you have to follow. It'll drop in your cart, and you have to make a purchase of $82 or more. That's what you need to do. Okay. Here's that 2-tone with the blue. That is, again, another classic. Hey, Rodney Jones, I just got my second Invicta last week on a cruise. Hey, great. You know what? There's some great prices here too, Rodney, if you want to check that out. We have some amazing pieces here that are going on. All right. Thickness on this, Dude Principal says, we're looking at about 17 millimeters on the overall thickness. Got it a little bit smudgy here. Let me just polish up that side. Here we go. There's a little bit of an extended case back on this watch too. Okay, here it is on the wrist. 116. I'm only on for 34 more minutes, and this price goes away. You guys have to check out. So you have to check out, and so you don't miss out on the 20%. I mean, without the 20%, these are amazing prices on these watches, but that's what you need to do. You have to, there's 34 minutes, and then it cuts off, and then I'm out. Ian says, I know you're not trying to sell Invicta watches. There we go. Let me see. So, actually, let me just send a quick note. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, I am going to move on to the first watch here that we started off with here tonight. So this is the #1 selling design, but we just added a new color variation. Okay, let me unpin this. All right. So this watch right here, regular $99, on sale for $80. Look at this, right here. Look at how hot that dial is. I mean, we had the blue before. This is that Caribbean blue. This is that turquoise blue. Ahmed Abu is checking this out right now. Yep, largest lap dog. Hey, what kind of dog is that? I'm guessing a Great Dane. All right, here we go. Kevin Cortez is checking out this watch too. All right, you guys, you're loving this. Eddie Tarpani is checking this watch out too. Gotcha, Jess. Dr. D, thank you for the follow. You should have a coupon in your cart here for $8 to use up until May 18th. Okay. Yeah, you guys are loving this item here. Okay. You see. Okay, so what we have here, let me just talk about this. Invicta is a company that's been around since 1837. It actually relaunched back in the 1990s. I've been a part of Invicta for about 20 years, the face of the company for about 15, and I've been partnered with Shop HQ for about 20 years, selling on live national TV, and now we're partnered up with TikTok. We love it out there. We've done some really aggressive pricing that goes along with this. And with all the different watches here that you're getting into tonight, all right? So here's a gold tone with the very light blue, that Caribbean blue, that turquoise blue, that Tiffany blue. Quartz movement on this could be worn by both the men and the women. Notice the brush finish that goes along, high polish on the outer edge of the bezel, high polish with that 18 karat gold for the center link, and then you get the brush all the way around. Look at this. Yep. So the movement on the inside of this watch, someone was asking about what the movement is. So it's a quartz movement, and the particular caliber, it's going to be the, let me just double check on this. It is the this one, it's from Time Module Inc. And so it's that multifunction quartz movement on this variation. And yeah, it's an IMQ 168. So you're getting into that multifunction. You get then the dial on this watch is going to have that vertical striping. Everything you see in white on the inside of the watch there, that's going to glow. Those low lit situations. I'm just going to spend a couple minutes on this and then going to move on to the next timepiece, which I'm going to go back to this watch. A lot of you guys want to see more of this. They're about the same size right here. You can see they're the same size, but totally different in terms of looks. Okay, so with this watch, you're getting different forms of information. Right over here, you're getting the date of the month. Right here, this is your 24-hour scale, and then your day of the week, all with this timepiece. $80 regular, $99. Flash sale is going to end in 29 minutes. Miguel, you're checking out this watch right now. I have a Parfum Zinc. New follower. Hey, thank you, new follower. The user 8789008. Eddie, there's a stainless steel version. Nope, don't have that. We have other stainless steel watches. Like the next one I'm going to show, there'll be some stainless steel on it. But I'll tell you this, the 18 karat gold plating on this watch, it's going to last a lifetime. Invicta has perfected that. They call it their Swiss gold layering process. So they just apply the gold and it's not going to flake or chip off or discolor. It's just on for the life of the timepiece. Just polish that up. There we go. Look at that. All right. Here we go. Somebody else is checking out number 2. I think I'm going to move over there. Rico Drip, you're checking out this watch. All right, you guys. A lot of you guys are checking out the timepiece here. Let's see. All right, Xavier wants to check out the next watch, so let's do that. You guys, you have this in your cart. I know a lot of you are checking it out right now. Go ahead, make that purchase. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back to a Pro Diver. We have about 28 minutes left before we're cutting off this flash sale price during my live stream of 20%. Okay. Let me see. And then unpin it. Here we go. And I'm going to add in the Pro Diver. A lot of you guys want to see this watch here. Okay, least expensive watch of the show, 40mm Pro Diver. So here we go. There are 3 different color choices. This is a gold tone with the blue, quartz movement, 200 meters of water resistance, 40mm for the case diameter. Men, women, think about grad gifts, think about Mother's Day, Father's Day, what's coming up here. For $51.20, 3-year warranty is what you're getting with this watch. 18 karat gold plated all the way around. So when you have this watch on the wrist, look at that, all the way around. See that? All that gold, all that 18 karat gold. And like I said, oh, Jeremy's checking this watch out now too. Digital Furry, you're checking out, oh, you're checking out that Speedway. That's been the #1 selling item. Yeah. Yeah, so watch companies all have their designs, all have their takes on dive watches. This is Invicta's take right here. Yep. Yeah, Xavier, it is 18 karat gold. That's what Invicta has done for 30 years. 18 karat gold. It's been 18 karat gold that's been plated to the underlying stainless steel. Now, if this was solid 18 karat gold, yeah, be tens of thousands of dollars. Random dude, you're checking out, oh, you're checking out the iForce. That's actually the watch that's on my wrist, one of the color versions. Yeah. All right, so here, we have this color version. You guys, this price is only gonna last for another 26 minutes. Here's a more casual variation. Silver tone, that's silver tone with the blue. And then there's also a two-tone variation. Black dial for this watch. All right, Kevin, you're checking out #1. Kevin, here's a live look at #1 for you. Oh, you're checking out #4 too. All right. Warren, you just bought this watch. What color did you get? Any 44mm. Darren says he has an Invicta. No, 44mm, no, but I have a 47mm. Davidson. Here's a 47mm, about a 1/4 inch larger. I have a 46mm right here. It's also on my wrist, another color variation. All right, Mr. Escalante. Sorry if I said that. How do you order the one in my hand? Dot slope, 5.9. All you need to do is you click at the very bottom of your screen here and you should see the product right there. Just click on it, then you have to click on the color choice. That's all you need to do. Xavier, yes, we have an automatic. I just showed it. It's a 47 millimeter Grand Diver. Sweep Dog, you're checking out this timepiece. All right, a lot of you guys are doing it. You have to make your checkouts here. Oh, you just purchased it. User, all right, you just got, oh, sweet. What color did you get? We appreciate the purchase. Best novelty gifts, you just joined. All right. Anthony, you're checking out a project. Chi10, you're checking out a project here too. Oh, you got the two-tone. All right, here it is. I'll put it on my wrist for you. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, so 23 minutes left. 23 minutes to save 20%. At 24 minutes, there are no guarantees, and it goes up. I don't know how that works for sure with TikTok. If you have something in your cart, I don't know if it saves it for maybe a minute or two, maybe not. I would say if you're going to order, get your orders in here, I would say with like 2 or 3 minutes to go. So you're guaranteed to get this extra 20% off. But guess what? If you still end up paying the extra 20%, you want to go move forward with it, it's still a great deal. Like this watch, Shop HQ sells this watch for $63.99 all day long. So many people start with the 40 millimeter Pro Diver. That's where I started my collection with, was a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. And that's really the lifeblood of Invicta, is to be able to have, a watch like this that can be for so many people. So here are the different color choices. Again, all on one hand. So you can see what this looks like. Does that show well? Right here, you're getting the silver tone blue, gold tone blue, two-tone black. I'll just go a little bit closer here. You can see right there. Yeah, fly and lift with Adam says that. The one on your wrist, is it a belt loop? Oh, good question, Dano. I'll show you. So what they are called is they're called keepers. And that's what you're getting on strap watches. So right here, this is a permanent keeper. So that stays, and then you have a floating keeper right here. So what will happen is when you put the watch with the strap on right here, you put it through the permanent keeper, and you can adjust the floating keeper to be right at the end there, so it keeps that band. So instead of it just kind of going like this and catching on things, just right there, and everything's good. That's how you use it. Yeah, Fly says, Adam says, very nice. Lake Life 1017. Do you like this watch? That's my second watch of this, watch number 3. You can check that out. Random dude, you're checking out the 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Here we go. Okay, so what can you do with this watch? You can take this watch, you can wear it dressed up, you can wear this casual, you can wear it anywhere in between. If you want to, you can wear this watch in the water. This watch has 200 meters of water resistance. What that means is that you can go swimming, snorkeling, and diving. But you don't have to be a diver to wear the watch. It's just your style. It's just that style. Many other watch companies out there have their own style of a dive watch. This happens to be Invicta's. Other brands have their own different styles. So for $51.19, you can get into this color, which is a two-tone black, this color, the gold tone blue with 18 karat gold plating, or the silver tone blue, which is a little bit more casual. All fantastic timepieces. Lake Life, that's pink on that women's watch. Here, I'll put up the link for a quick second here so you can look at that. I'm going to unpin this watch and then I'll bring it right back. So unpin, and then here you go. All right, I'm going to pin it for 10 seconds. There you go, Lake Life 1017. Here's that watch. Click it below. 39.5 millimeters. Women can wear this watch. This is actually a sweet spot for the women. This is the only color option right now for this Speedway. So it's a black with the pink. Men will wear this watch. Women will wear this watch. And We're under 20 minutes, here for the flash sale, and then it all is going away, okay? All right, let's see. We just had someone else who just bought a watch. Warren, you just bought a watch. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go off this and go back to the Pro Diver, because that's what you guys are looking at. All right, here we go. Let me see, what's number 7? Oh, another Pro Diver. Yeah, very cool. Okay, Ricky just joined. Franklin is here too. Let's see, do you have any with a leather band? Yes, Lewis, I just had it on my wrist, right here. Lewis, I'm gonna put this watch back. Lewis, this is number 6. 3 different color choices. This is for you, Lewis, right here. Gold tone blue. There's gonna be a gold tone black, leather strap, genuine leather, and also then all black version right here. Genuine leather. 46 millimeter, awesome timepiece. Okay, back to this Pro Diver. Again, so many people get into this for their very first timepiece. I did, and I still collect 40 millimeter Pro Divers from Invicta. It's right or left hand, or however you want to wear it. You can wear it be-dizzle. So, it's the one with the leather strap. It's called a lefty variation, just because the crown is offset over here. But guess what? If you wear it on your right wrist, or if you wear it here. So here, when I model the watches, like this is my left wrist. I'm right-handed. See how the crown bumps up? This is how I would wear it right here, just like this. So see, the crown goes up, pointing to the elbow, so it doesn't even hit the wrist. So that's it. Okay. Least expensive watch of the show. Most popular right here. $51.20 gets you a 3-year warranty, gets you a watch that has professional dive specifications, gets you a watch with this version, 18 karat gold on some of it. This version, all 18 karat gold on that gold tone with the blue. Or you can just go a little bit more casual, but still dress it up if you'd like, right here, with the silver tone blue. Okay. Oh, thumb. Gold plated, 18 karat gold plated. That's what Invicta's done for the timepieces. Jonathan is checking out this product right now. Jonathan, what color are you thinking about? Yep, Ronald Hector, you're checking out this watch too. Okay, we're looking at 16 minutes. 16 minutes, prices go up, that 20%. Back to a great price, but during this live, this is what we've been doing. We've been doing the 20% off. Invicta timepiece has been around since 1837. I'll tell you that. This company has been around a lot longer than a lot of the brands you probably heard of before that sell their watches for thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, all right? Long history, long heritage that goes along with Invicta. I personally have sold millions of Invicta timepieces. Yep. All right. Funktopia, you got this watch. Congratulations. Oh, I think you used your coupon too. That's perfect. All right, here's the watch on my wrist. Now, I wear one of the blues because I have on the little blue hat, blue underside. This little sweater has a little bit of blue into it too. Or I could do the gold if I wanted. Dress that up. Look at this. Jimmy's checking out this timepiece too. Oh, you like that black? Jonathan, I'll put that black on. And the stainless, here we go. I'll put on the black version here again. I'll polish it up for a second because my hands just smudge up everything. Here we go. Check that out. You think you're going to give this watch to somebody, or you're going to have it on? You think someone's going to think you paid $51.20 for it? Nope. Not going to happen. That's a two-tone with the black. Here is the silver tone with the black. Okay, here Mexican Villa 07. I've owned that same Invicta twice. It's yeah, the retail is $4.95 and you paid $90. Well, you could almost get two of these today for that same price of that $90 there, Mexican Villa. All right, a lot of you guys are looking at this product right now. Funktopia, thank you for your purchase tonight. Appreciate that. Yeah, $51 is a great deal for this watch. Yep. There you go. Now this is Invicta Blue. This is a really popular color where that dial will just radiate a little bit more on that purple side. It especially pops in this blue variation or on the gold tone. Look at this. See a little bit of that purple on the inside? I really like that. And the bezel will turn also. That can be used as a timing device. I'll show, because a lot of you are just tuning in, I'll show you the lume on this timepiece. And the lume stands for the luminescence. So when you're in the dark, you can still see this. You can still see what time it actually is. Hold on a second. Giving a quick little chart. Look at that. See that? So you can still reference the time. Pretty cool stuff. Any diver's watches, this is a diver's watch right here, DC. This is a dive watch. This also is a dive watch, just bigger. This one's an automatic. So you can check out the shop and look at those. So these are the dive watches. This 200 meters of water resistance. The other one, DC, is actually 300 meters of water resistance. Oh yeah, William 797. That's actually a pretty sweet watch that you have right there, the Russian diver. What size is the bigger one, DC? That is a 47 millimeter. This is 40 millimeter. This is 47. There are three color choices. I have two. I have the silver tone, and also the silver tone with the blue. You can check those out in the cart. You can see they're automatics. Pretty hot watch. I'm going to stick on this 40 millimeter for just a little bit longer. All right, we're down to under 12 minutes. If you want to take advantage of that flash sale price, now is the time to do it, okay? You want to be able to get that sale price. This watch for $51.20. This watch will go to $63.99 in less than 12 minutes. Get this in your cart and get this and check it out. Here is, oh, cool, William. Yeah. Here we go. William says, 5 years old, never worn it. Oh, they come in the cool cases on the shelf behind you. Not on the dive case. This is actually the Invicta box right here. So you're getting the yellow box, opens up. It'll be just right inside here. Yep, those are the dive cases in the back. So I don't think, currently right now, I don't think it's being offered with these products currently. So let me see here. There we go. Let me see what else. Okay. Crankhead Custom, you bought this watch. Thank you so much for your purchase. All right, you got in that $51.20 here before prices are going up here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes goes from $51 up to $64. That's still a great deal. This watch right here, this is the first watch. Right now you can get this for $80. Otherwise it's going to go up to $99.99. This is the #1 selling timepiece. We have, let's see, let me see. Here we go. This one is $99.99 right now. You can get it for $80. That's a 40 millimeter. This Grand Diver is $116, but it's an automatic, and it will go up to $144.99 here in less than 10 minutes. Automatic, 300 meters of water resistance. And then this watch right here, typically this is $89.99, and now it's down to $72. 3 color choices. You got the gold with the blue, gold with the black, and then also the black. Oh, Yon just purchased number 2. Thank you for your purchase, Yon. Nice. Okay, so Yon got in. Yon saved themselves 20%, or about, what, $13.80 by making that purchase right now. All right, a lot of you guys have this in your cart. We don't have any reserve tonight. William said his was $200. That might have been on the ship. Mike B likes this one. Here we go. Dennis, you're checking out number 5. You have about, what, 8 minutes. You got about 8 minutes to take advantage. Oh, you got the diamonds on it. Nice. All right, here's the watch on my wrist. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I don't have the biggest wrist in the world, but some guys have smaller wrists than me. Some guys have, or some women have bigger wrists. However it is, 8 3/4 inch of a wrist right here. This watch will fit up to. All right, take it in the water. If you take this watch in the water, all you need to do is you have to make sure this crown is screwed down. You unscrew the crown to adjust the date and also the time. See how it's just sticking out a little bit? I can even show it from the back. See how it's sticking out a little bit? You need to push the crown in and turn it, and you'll feel it lock down. It'll lock down into place. Then you can go in the water. You can go swimming all day with it. You can go some snorkeling, diving, whatever you want. William says they are very attractive watches. I think so too. Think about that. For $51.20. All right, 7.5 minutes. You need to check out. Yon, you just bought this watch too. Congratulations. Nice. All right. Yep, it's crunch time. So I have been told that the flash sale is not going to go beyond the countdown that's at the bottom of the screen here. So, yep. So you have to go and check out of your case. I mean, these prices are still truly amazing. Like I said, this watch sells for $63.99 all day long. But just for this live stream, we want to do this extra 20% off for this flash sale. And then it's going to end here, right? In about 6 minutes. So go ahead in your cart, check out. A lot of you have been clicking on this. Bob said he wore Grand Divers for a year with his suit, and during his working days, Bob is now retired. He is a grandfather, and he is enjoying life, and he is enjoying all of his Invicta watches. Bob, am I able to say how many Invicta watches you've purchased over the years? It's been quite a number of them. Blue Croc 99, you have to check this out here. You have to do it in 6 minutes, otherwise the price is going to go up. I'm waiting for Bob's comment. Hector is checking out this watch right now too, Hector Alvarez. If any of you guys want to see a certain color up close to the screen, I'll show you. I'll show you right now. $51.20 here for the next 5 minutes. 40 millimeters. Normal price is $63.99, $64, Jason. Yeah, Jerry, my next show is going to be tomorrow, and I believe it's at 11 a.m. Eastern. Alex, good call on that. Not tonight, but if you check out Shop HQ's TikTok shop, there are some watches with that bracelet on it. 11 a.m. Eastern. Yep. Jason, these are real. These are real Invicta timepieces. Been the face of the company for 15 years. Yep. There are some other brands on the TikTok shop also, Random Dude. You can check that out. There's going to be some more Invicta tomorrow, Juan. Okay, here's one. We're down to 4 minutes and some seconds, you guys, and the price is going to go up. It'll go up to $63.99, which is not, it's a steal still at that. But here you go. Here's a two-tone black. Quartz movement. You get the luminescence. See, there's even a little bubble window right here. It's called a magnification window. It comes above the crystal. So what that does is it allows you to see that calendar date even that much more. Yeah. Jason, just look up Invicta Ryan on the internet. This is, I don't know what else you need. Shop HQ has been around for like 30 some years. I've been affiliated with them for 20 years, if that's not enough. Otherwise, you can just ask some of the people on the chat here. They know me, they bought the watches, everything else. And Shop HQ just replied to you too. I've been around for a long, long time. I've sold millions of Invicta watches. Here we go. 3 minutes left to check out of your cart. Blanchard, you bought this. 6 hole up 05, you bought this. Yeah, thanks, Bob. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah, the thing is, that's the thing. I've been around for a long time. Shop HQ has been around for a long time. Invicta's been around for a long time. And now with TikTok, with their platform, we love being here. We love doing the real time. We love the interaction. You say, hey, Ryan, show me the gold tone with the blue. I'll show that to you, all right? That's what's so much fun about this. All right. Yeah, Blanchard, thank you for your purchase. Appreciate that. Okay, you guys, we have a flash sale, less than 3 minutes. You need to check out. Thank you very much, Juan. I really appreciate that. Can I see the black dial? Yes, Chris. Just remember, you have to check out here soon in about less than 2 minutes. Here we go. Here's the black dial variation. 40 millimeters. Men, women alike can wear this watch. Quartz movement. It's going to be very accurate. No winding on this one. Okay? You have to check out of that cart. If you have something at we're 2 minutes and then I'm bouncing. $200 meters of water resistance, magnification window. You get the lume. I'll show you the lume because I know a lot of you just joined. And so lume stands for luminescence, or the glow in the dark that goes along right here. I'll give it a quick charge. And look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? So you get a nice glow with the luminescence on this watch. Okay. Wrist size is about 8 3/4 of an inch or smaller can get into this timepiece. Oh, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. Big Chris, here are the colors. We have the two-tone with the black, gold tone with the blue, and then also the silver tone with the blue. Be honest, you just made a purchase. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, I'm just going to show you guys all the colors at once. We're down to the final minute, and then the prices are going to go up. So if you want to take advantage, you have a 30-day return policy. 3-year warranty that comes with Invicta. Here are the color choices. Right here. Here we go. We have right here, two-tone with the black, gold tone with the blue, silver tone with the blue, right there. All right, Street says this. Yep. All right, you guys. Okay, well, I appreciate you tuning in. Want you to be a part of everything. Tomorrow, I'll be on at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'll be on for quite a while tomorrow. We'll have maybe some of these same watches, maybe some different watches also, but definitely check it out. Go ahead, check out right now, $51.20. You can't beat it. So appreciate you, Mike. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Exum. Yes, I've been on TV for 20 years. Yep, and also I'm just right here on TikTok, and we're loving it. All right, thank you, everybody. We got 3, 2, 1, and the flash sale's over. I will see you at 11 a.m. tomorrow right here, and be sure to follow me, the Ryan Code on TikTok, and follow Shop HQ, which is Shop HQ Official. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.